It's the Kelari Showcase. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo. I know, clever, right? But good evening, good afternoon, good wherever you are in the world. I'm Kelari Cuddles, and this is a Kelari Showcase, where we talk about gaming-related news to games I play, outrageous things currently going on in the gaming industry, or just the occasional silly skit. In last episode, you saw me rambling about add-ons. In this episode, you're going to see me talking about something I'm actually quite passionate about in World of Warcraft. That being, less interest in pet battling leads to changes in pet battles in Midnight. Now, before this post was posted in Wowhead, I saw in a Discord a picture from a Twitter post that said that pet battles were going to be disappearing in World of Warcraft in Midnight, but a new system was going to be put in place. Shortly after that, maybe 1 or 2 days, the Wowhead post posted stating that there's less interest, not many players are into pet battling, blah blah blah. That's why pet battling is going away. And I also then saw a streamer on a Game Rant post stating the same information, saying that they had interviewed Mr. Ian Sinophalophagus, asking him, hey, what's the news on pet battles? And him saying, well, no one likes the damn thing, so we're getting rid of it. So here is why I don't believe that the interest in pet battles has anything to do with why they're going away, and it's 100% Nintendo related. So, for those that do not know, here's what you need to know about Nintendo. Nintendo patents character summoning and battling mechanic in the United States. Not at all related to World of Warcraft, but related to the lawsuit that Nintendo was in last year or whenever the heck it was with Pal World, because Pal World is so much like Pokemon, and Nintendo, loving to sue the shit out of people, cannot help and try to sue Pal World. They lost in court. What did Nintendo do? They sat there in their chairs going, how can we get them back? How can we get them back? I know! We'll get a patent for all the things that is literally in like every other game, and we'll get it patent, and then we'll stick it to Power World. And that's what they did, is they got a patent on a game mechanic. Whoever astronomically decided that this was a good idea to give a company a mechanic patent, which shouldn't even be allowed. That's like getting a patent on a word. Like, you can't just own a word. And then, yeah, so outside of that, we're not talking about Nintendo, but Nintendo is related to this topic. I'm sorry, I just cannot believe that the dislike of pet battles is the reason why pet battles are not moving on. So here is my reasons on why I do not believe that for a second. Number one, you don't just on a whim make a decision that something is not going to be in an expansion. They would have decided this before announcing Midnight, and before showing previews of Midnight, and before they showed previews of pet battles or battle pets that you could get in Midnight. So, they would have done back in Dragonflight, or in the middle of Dragonflight, they would have been like, alright, what are we going to have in the next expansion? Are we going to have this? Are we going to have that? Are we going to have this? Are we going to have that? You know, whatever. They would have planned what they were going to do. And somewhere in that, they would have been like, hey, pet battles are down. No one's doing them. There's just a handful of people doing them. I say we should nix the whole thing. That's when they would have decided that. Not like after they showed all the cute pet battles you can get in Midnight. Not then. No, they wouldn't have done it then. So, reason number two. They still are going to have pet battles, or battle pets, or companions in Midnight that you just click on and it goes into your journal. So they wouldn't spend the time to make these collectible items. Maybe 1 or 2 at best, because if you think back in the day in Vanilla WoW, There were companion pets. You had like the parrot that you could get in dead mines. There was the Westfall chicken if you clucked at it long enough. If you went out and killed the mess out of whelplings and Feralis, you could get that uh, whelpling pet to drop. If you just killed anything in Feralis, you had the chance of the Fey Dragon. So companions did exist before pet battles existed. So I don't believe, like, I do believe that they could still have companions and that you enjoyed them that way. But a mass amount, no. I feel like that Blizzard would not spend the time and energy into making so many and so diverse and adding rewards to it and putting in the cash shop and planning for things to be in the trading posts if they truly was no interest. You wouldn't spend all that time to make it if there was no interest. So I think that patent happened, and knowing that Nintendo likes to sue people, they decided, hey, we're just gonna eliminate pet battles so Nintendo don't come after us. And instead of saying that, they came up with a BS reason to why they're getting rid of pet battles. I don't know if there's some harm in saying, hey, we're getting rid of this because of Nintendo. I don't think there is. Oh, you can't. I would think that they could say that and, like, whatever, but I really just don't buy the whole there's not enough people interested in it. I really don't. And I'm not just saying that because I like pet battles. I'm honestly saying that because I know several people outside of the people on my server alone that enjoy collecting the pets. It's not for everyone, yes, but like if we look at everything in WoW, I'm not hardcore about Arena. I know Arena exists in World of Warcraft, but just because I don't like it doesn't mean that there is not a massive community that enjoys the arena PvP in World of Warcraft. So with that said, there's something for everyone. And I think that there was a large community base, people that enjoyed pet battles, and now it's being taken from us, and it has to do with the Nintendo lawsuit or the Nintendo patent. I truly think it is that, and not because there is a disinterest. But I would love to hear your opinion on the matter. What do you think? Do you think this is truly because there's no interest? Or do you think it's because Nintendo has a patent out there and people are afraid to get sued by Nintendo? Because Nintendo be coming after people. They really do. They really do. But let me hear what you have to think. Now, if you like my content, make sure you hit the like button. You hit subscribe. You comment what I asked you to comment on, what you think about the overall pet battle changes. And hit the notification bell to be notified when I make new videos. And if you click on the About section, you can trickle down into the trickle down support economics. My lovely other social medias like Twitch, as I live stream from time to time, my TikTok, as I also make TikToks related to gaming and other shenanigans that I get into, sometimes my cat, sometimes candy related, you never know, and my attempt on trying to be better at Instagram. Either way, all my social medias are down below. Give me support where you can. Stay cuddly, my friends, and thanks for watching.